I know I usually do NASCAR content, but I wanted to talk about something else today in terms of football, actually. Of course, with the Super Bowl just recently taking place. You've probably seen me on Twitter talk about it that I've been cheering on my favorite NFL team, the Cincinnati Bengals, and they've made an incredible run throughout the postseason. While it was heartbreaking that we lost to the Rams by 3 points in Super Bowl 56, and trust me, it was painful. It has been incredible to watch the turnaround this team has had. When Zach Taylor came in, the team had 2 wins in 2019 and then 4 wins in 2020, as well as Joe Burrow having that season-ending ACL injury. There was so much uncertainty heading into the 2021 season. At the time, I honestly felt like the team was probably a couple years away from making a huge run, and I never would have thought this team would have made the Super Bowl, let alone make the playoffs. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Zach Taylor has done a great job turning the team around. They've picked up a lot of key defensive players that really stepped up, especially throughout the postseason. They drafted a fearless kicker in Evan McPherson, and Jamar Chase has been really fun to watch as well. Of course, he got the Offensive Player of the Year. It's definitely safe to say the team needs a lot of improvement on the offensive line, because I'm not going to lie, I really don't want Joe Burrow to end up like Andrew Luck, but once you add a couple more pieces to the puzzle, I think this team can make another run. Yes, before you say anything, I am aware there's Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes, Buffalo with Josh Allen, New England with Mac Jones, Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, among others. The AFC is stacked, I get that. But there was something special about this team. The fact that they were having fun and they really loved to work with each other, and there was just really good chemistry within the team as well. Not to mention how mature and calm Joe Burrow is and how much of a leader he's become. Even when it looked like he got hurt in the Super Bowl, the man kept playing because he knew he had to get the job done. More so as a Cincinnati native, it has been so cool to see the excitement in the city and the fans again, really. And I believe Cincinnati has some of the best fans in the NFL who have been through so much, as they welcome back the team with open arms at Paul Brown Stadium on Monday. And I think it really means a lot to those players especially. This was a Super Bowl where both teams you really couldn't root against, although it really felt like most of America was cheering on the Bengals. There was no Brady or Mahomes or anything like that. And looking at the winners, I'm happy for Matthew Stafford, as this was certainly a huge redemption for him, as well as players like Aaron Donald, who was just a monster that came to life in the second half, in which pretty much my fears about this game came true in the second half. And of course, I have to be thrilled for former Bengal Andrew Whitworth. I'm glad he got a ring in what's probably his final game at the age of 40. Happy for all those players, congrats to them. Played a great game, it was an amazing game. But there's only one person in the Rams organization that I really don't think deserves the Super Bowl. Before people start commenting away, I'm just going to say it, except for Stan Kroenke. I just don't think he deserves it. I think he's just your typical, horrible, scrummy, old billionaire, you know? I won't say much, except if you're from St. Louis watching this, you guys deserved so much better. And I feel horrible for you all. Anyway, I'm proud of this team. And I am so proud to be a Bengals fan. I have grown up with this team so much. I've been to so many games growing up. I've seen the ups and downs and everything else. But I know there's even older fans who've seen worse. And I know if the Bengals had won on Sunday, it would have meant so much to those people. This fan base has come to life. And I know Joe Burrow and that team wants to make a run next season. I'll definitely never forget this historic run and all the stories that led to the Super Bowl. We snapped a 30-year streak of not winning a playoff game. We won our first ever road playoff game. We won the AFC Championship and went to the Super Bowl. Not to mention all the national attention this team got was pretty awesome. I went to the very first game of the season back in September when they beat the Vikings. And if you told me at that time, if you told me at the end of that game that this team was going to make the Super Bowl, I would not have believed in you at all. But I love it. It's been an amazing run. I really wish the Bengals would have won it, because I just think it would have meant so much to the city and so much to this area and this community, because, well, Cincinnati hasn't had much to celebrate about in sports. But that's about it. Until next season, it's time for NASCAR to have their own Super Bowl this coming Sunday in the Daytona 500. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sonic Rules 831. I'll see you in the next video. And hooday!
It is time for a team that has risen from the ashes to become one of the most feared dominant, absolutely electrifying teams in the NFL. Time to get their city their first Super Bowl win in franchise history. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the AFC, your Cincinnati Bengals!